Hello everyone, this is part 2 of the Shakaya, Julia, and Willow show. And I just want to read a little bit of a little quotation that my Native people wrote that is very important that we really understand, and it's for all of us that are very spiritual, and how people try to force things on other people, okay? This is, trouble no man above his religion. Respect him and his view of the Great Spirit, and demand of him that he respects yours. Treat with respect such things as he holds sacred. Do not force your religion on anyone. The reason this one came about is because so many people that have their own spirituality love to force other people to believe in their beliefs, like evangelists, Jehovah's Witnesses, Catholics, there are so many religions out there nowadays that it's really sad to see, because everyone is searching for some kind of spirituality, some kind of peace, but they're not finding it in the correct way, as within their spirit, as in with their temple, as where me and Willow, we are very spiritual people.
Also, I would like to point out that we're not culture or religion bashing anyone. This is our point of views and our opinions as individuals. Each religion has its own beauties and flows about them. And this is just our opinion. So please be harmed.
Yes.
At the making of this film, we wish no one no harm against any culture.
Exactly. You're Jehovah's Witness, be happy that you are one. You're Catholic, be happy that you are one. If you're evangelist, be happy, but do not force your religion on other people's culture and their religion and their beliefs.
And also, speaking about forcing, as spiritual people, we've been forced to do a lot in many different ways, whether it be Santeria or Wicca or just many different religions, voodoo, how we had to convert and hide things. So I just want to point out, as like a spiritual person, I don't like to hide. And these are the tools of our trades. I'm a tarot reader, and what is happening here with the tarot cards is a lot of clairvoyants, psychics, mediums, who deal with the tools of trades of tarot cards and crystal balls and just many other things. What that does for a clairvoyant is it helps us maintain our energies as we read people, because if you just read going off your own energy going into it, it drains you. So what happens is we use our cards and the spirit to communicate with us when we do these things, so that we can have more time to give a person the information that they are seeking or need at that moment. I also feel, as a neo-paganist, it's best to have your own grimoires where it's filled with personal information and also spells and just different things that you can utilize, because a book of shadows is very personal, too personal, and I feel that a grimoire is more you, has just all of you into it. And I feel that as a clairvoyant and witch, spiritual worker, it's healthy to have your own travel size book.
Yeah, like a little journal.
And also lunar water, very perfect for the cleansing and adding on psychic energy. Your stones, rings, silver to help enhance it. And also it's also like good to give a cold tall glass of water and some light to the spirits to help them assist you, because you're going to be very drained after a reading or after doing anything. Why? Because that's just the way things are. We don't have that much time in this video. But here's some stuff that Shakaya has brought for us to speak upon.
I'm an activist, and I speak. I do a lot of speaking to many children, to many adults as well. I try to teach and show the people their ways back to their native culture as well. As I speak, sometimes there are things that they don't remember, and they contact me again, and they still can't, remember the things I've told them, because there's so many things they want to grasp at one time. So I recommend them to get, a book called Indian Spirits, which has a lot of quotations of all our nations, and it's a beautiful book for everyone to really get and to enjoy and to learn from as well. And I do the card readings. We get our native cards, and I use them so they can feel more comfortable, you know, because I'm a seer and I see things, so I really don't need the cards. But I just put it out there, so when I speak to them, you know, they're still like, huh. When I show it to them the card and that comes out, when I just was telling them, they're like, wow, so I don't deal with it no more, and they go with me all the way. As well, we all need a book on Native American Path to Emotional Healing, because we all have to heal ourselves from the inside out. And it's a great help in this book. So I recommend this book for many, many people to get as well. And also,
I also like you know, tell them what sage is for.
You know, the sage is for cleansing the aura
and
to bring all the your psyche out and to remove all the negativity, as well as for the cedar, which is powerful, and juniper, which is very good, and the sandalwood, which attracts the angels and the spirits. They love that. You know, especially with a little bell and a nice candle with a nice glass of water with a little bit of holy water in it and some rain water or ocean water. Also,
water, solar water.
We connect, you know, with the trees so much. The connection with our trees. That's another long story to get into. We don't have much time on this segment, you know, to get into the tree, the sacred tree of life. And how to connect with the trees, how to connect with our grounding and with the grass, and to find our right footings. So there's a lot of different things. We have stones, our turquoise. We have a lot of stones that we work with. A lot
Mother
of
of pearl, onyx, smoky quartz, rose quartz, crystal quartz. These are just some of the basic stuff.
Yes.
Two stones, tools, and amber is not a stone, it's a resin, and it's beautiful for Lassie. Someone's communicating with us.
And I have my dance stick. This is my dance stick.
What is that used for?
I'm also a dancer. I'm a dancer at the powwow.
Okay, that's beautiful.
So I do a lot of dancing. And I have my regalia, which is a beautiful turquoise.
Fruits, vegetables, all of this is perfect for spirituality. I mean, the pumpkin, healing,
it's
very
made
cleansing.
As well. Bamboo is made. Yes.
Protection. Also, the pumpkin is beautiful for Oshun. She loves it, the cleanser.
And I do the drums. I have beautiful drums.
Just being spiritual people, I just want to throw out there a little note. It's not on our heads. We're not psycho. We're not people who are seeking attention. We're not people who...
Definitely not.
I'm not. When I speak as I mean a lot of us people out there. It's just know that it takes a lot of mental focus. And being a spiritual person or being psychic, medium, whatever, some form or any level of spirituality.
Everyone needs help in.
Just know that it's going to take a lot of mental focus, meaning it's going to test your sanity. You're not crazy if you have some of these signs and symptoms.
And some
like,
gifts, if you have a gift.
Like, it's just... Never do magic. Never let anyone do any spiritual stuff on you. Trust no one when it comes to the spiritual world. I mean, you can trust your friends if you're in a coven or anything, but not really. Harm no one unless it's for protection. Always go with your own gut feeling and what your spirit guides are telling you. Always question anything before doing it if someone tells you to do something or a stranger gives you anything. Also, rely on people in your coven or a friend who you do trust. Because everyone, one hand washes the other. One healer always needs another healer to heal them. We heal each other. So just know this. And also love each other and love life. Because life is so beautiful. I mean, being a spiritual person, it's brought me so much value, not only to myself, but the wisdom that I picked up just at a young age, knowing what I know, that I tell adults things that they'd be like, wow, how do you know this? Where do you watch too much Oprah? And no offense, Oprah, but I don't really watch you. But the point I'm trying to say is that being a spiritual person, it makes you grow here and here. And that's very important. And a lot of people don't live life for the heart anymore. They live it because they're trying to, I hate this word, but survive. And this is the conclusion of our segment for spirituality. And thank you for watching The Willow Show.
Why? One of the